morning, dear students. Today I am going to discuss about the topic will be a unit 5 of our second chapter in software engineering subject. The chapter title will be a testing convention and applications. And in this testing convention applications, here we are going to see about the first topic will be a software testing fundamentals. And in that software testing fundamental, very first topic they are represented as a testability. What is testability? How the way we are going to testing the program. That is nothing but a testability. In that testability, it will be telling about some number of the characteristics. What are the characteristics? Here they have told about the seven types of the characteristics. One is nothing but the operability. Operability means how the way to perform the testing into the software coding. How the way it is go that without it is going to stopping. How the way our testing is executing. That is nothing but the operability. Observability means we just applying the testing and we can analyze it. We can observe what is going, what are the input it is getting, how the process it is going, what are the output it is coming. We just observe the results of the testing. That is nothing but a observability. And controllability means more number of the testing we are going to applying on the software coding. And then how the way we just controlling all the testing. That is nothing but a controllability. Decomposability means what? Compose means it's just nothing but a combination of all number of the module. Here the decomposability means what? We have more number of the module. That more number of module according to their own independence, they do not have to interfere with another module. So we just decompose that module into different module, and after that we are going to testing that module. That is nothing but a decomposability. And simplicity. Simplicity means very just less number of the things only here we are going to testing. That means less it is going to test, but it will be giving the very more number of the quality. That is nothing but a simplicity. Here they told about some functional simplicity, structural simplicity, code simplicity. Functional simplicity means what? How the way we are going to that perform that function is going to apply for the testing. That is nothing but a functional simplicity. And the very less function, very simple. It will be tell about the very single module. In this single module, what the operation it is going to perform, that function it is going to tell you. That is nothing but a functional simplicity. Coding simplicity means what? It is having software language regarding the coding. How the coding itself, simple manner, they have written that. That is nothing but a coding regarding simplicity. And structure regarding the simplicity means that diagrammatical representation of the software development. That regarding the simplicity they are telling it's a structural simplicity. So these are all the three kinds of the simplicity that are coming in this simplicity. And next thing they tell about the stability. What is stability? Stability means suppose we are just completed everything of our testing, and after that also suppose somebody is our customer or end user or otherwise the developer, they need for changing something into that particular software means suppose that time also we are making some number of the test cases. Already first for 2-3 classes before that I told you people you don't worry about that. What is meant by test cases? Test case it is nothing but here we have to make more number. We have to create a more number of the questions for applying into the particular software coding. That is nothing but a test cases. And here also stability, for the purpose of the stability manner, it is not going to execute stopping if that automatically it is going for purpose. We are creating the new number of the things also we have added into the software. That time also it is going to supporting for some number of the test cases. That is nothing but a stability. And understandability means what? We can able to see our architecture. Suppose our college regarding the architecture will tell means AATS and department, computer science and engineering, ECA, EEE. We have to see from the architecture top to bottom. We can analyze easily. Okay, everything are well formed, well defined, well interfaced. We can see the diagram. From the diagram itself we can able to understand all the number of the things, whatever the department the present our college, everything we have to easily understand it. So that is what the thing here they are telling about the understandability. Understandable means by the way of we are seeing the software, we can easily understand the coding, everything. That's nothing but understandability. These are all the 7 types of the characteristics are coming into the testability topic. And next thing we go for about the second topic will be internal and external views of the testing. And here you are telling about that. So what is the internal and external views of testing? If you are asking this, I am telling that internal testing is nothing but a white box testing. And external testing is nothing but a black box testing. I'm telling that here most of the time we are going to study about this black box and white box testing. It's an important question in the 5th unit. I'm telling that clearly you understand that. That means we are having just generally we are whatever the program. Suppose I am telling our C program. it will be telling about the input and process and output. These are all the things are generally happen for the all the programming languages. You people also knows about that. You people are first year also you have done the first year regarding C programming. In the C programming regarding more number of the program you have typed, and in this at the time of execution time you provide some number of the input for your program, and after that some very fraction of time you will be getting the result. How it is doing, how it will be getting based on the program written, that program will be executing. Okay, so here also I am going to tell the same thing only. In our software application, in that software regarding, we just provide some input, and in that input it is going to process according to the coding, and finally it is going to provide the output information. And from these three processes only, now I am going to explain about the two types of the testing. One is a black box testing and white box testing. Black box testing means, what is my black box testing? It is a one type of the structural testing. It is a behavioral testing. How it is going to behavior. Suppose it will be represented about the input information as well as the output information. Suppose I am getting the one output. Suppose if I am getting 6, it's a one output. Okay, and now I just see that, okay, whatever the input I had given. So just a simple thinking that this program will be a addition of the two numbers. Okay, addition of two numbers, and what numbers I have given as an input? One is nothing but a 2, and another thing is nothing but a 4. Okay, so if I get the output of a 6 for that program, I just think that whether the output is according to the based on our input only, it will be correctly get or not. I'm going to deal about that. I'm going to discuss about that. Okay, that is what we just comparing that one. A 6 I got, the 2, 4 will be input, then it will be correctly executing. So that input and output process, output information only it is going to be testing, mean that is nothing but a black box testing. And now you ask about it, then what is meant by white box testing? White box testing, it is nothing but it just deals about the process center part of this one. Process means what? We just, in our software programming, we just provide the input only. After that, internal of the process, what is going to do, what is happening on that particular thing, we do not know about it. It contains a lot of the information. That means coding information. It is having the condition based coding. It is having the loop based coding. So many number of the codings, information, function, whatever the things are coming, everything are coming into this processing information. That based on the process only, that it will be just processing our input, and it just provide the particular output. So here I am telling, in this processing, it will be used for the only, it will be more and more, we just describe the details about the white box testing. Okay, based on the whatever the process, that means I am telling one more example also for you. This black box I am telling behavioral testing. Behavioral means what? Output getting, I just applying the input based on the input. If that program it accept this input, means according to that input only it just behave and provide the output. That is a black box. And white box testing means I am telling it is a glass box testing. Glass box means what? Suppose if you just your home, so many number of the glasses are there. Okay, suppose in the class support if you be showing whatever the inside it will be having, it just showing like that kind of the glass I am telling. So that glass, that glass we just take that one glass. In that glass we just pour something. Suppose it will be water or any other pudding, you just pour in that means. Outside if you see, that means what is happening? What will you be able to see? So we have a glass. In that glass inside some number of the liquid or cold drinks is there, water is there, we can see that. Yes or no? So similarly, white box also, in the inside the process, whatever the things are having, whatever the codings are having, conditional statements are looping information, then switching cases information, whatever the function information, that everything information it is going to be clearly, deeply we have described the details about. We have easily see that. That is what here this represented the white box testing will be a glass box testing. So black box will be a input and output, and white box is morely focused on the processing information only. This is the main concept. Okay. And another thing I will put in the next. Good morning, dear friends, and now I am going to discuss about the topic will be a path testing. Basics of the path testing. And here we are going to study about the three types of the path testing. One is they are mentioning about the sequence. Another thing it is nothing but a if condition regarding. And third thing it is nothing but a while loop condition regarding. That means how the way our program paths are having, how the way we are going to test our software coding. That means internal processing. I already told you that white box means white box is nothing but a totally focused on the processing information only. So in that processing, the coding information, how the way we are going to testing. Suppose first it is coming as a condition, means the condition is checking. Second time it is coming to the loop, means the second time loop is going to testing. So like that, the path of our program, how the way we are going to testing. That is nothing but a basis of this concept will be basics of path testing. Basic path testing. And here this is I'm telling about the sequence. First one it is nothing but a sequence. And second thing it is nothing but a if condition I had used as a example. Third thing I represented as a while loop regarding the condition. And here you see that suppose I am telling sequence means what? One after the one process it is completed means then only we go for the next process. That is nothing but a sequence. I here also one more time I want to draw for you. This is the one process. First process coding completed, then only we just test for the next process. That's nothing but a what? Sequence regarding the pathing, sequence path. And if condition means what? You people are already used that your if condition. If condition means suppose you just think that this is a if condition. So if this condition will be a true means it is go for this one. Okay, true path it is select this one and then it is go for the end stage. Suppose the same if condition it will be a false. If it is then it is go for the another select for the another condition it is go for the end. Okay, so this is kind of the path. And again we are going to tell about the same thing into the while loop condition. What is the while loop condition? Here if you see that I have written the 3 number of the circle. Into 3 number of the circle, suppose you just think that it will be the what? Sorry, it will be a while first condition. While condition will be here started. Okay, so in this condition it will be true means it is go for the that true part regarding the state. That whatever the coding we have written, that statement it is going. After that it is go for the end of the while loop. But here, suppose in this coding it is not true. It is a false means it just directly into the loop. Okay. So this is the way of our program coding. It is going to test that. That's what here we are telling. This concept will be a basics of the path regarding testing. Okay, and here one more thing I am going to explain about the flow chart information. Now I will tell about the flow chart. What is the meaning of flow chart? Already you put a first year, first semester, you have studied about the programming in C subject. In that programming in C subject, you have written you've written the lab observation as well as record. In that record also you've written the more number of the flow chart for every program. What is the meaning of that flow chart? Flow chart, it represents a diagrammatical representation of our program. Okay, so here also the same thing I am going to tell you. Here I just mentioning one if condition regarding one flow chart. Just to think that it will be a starting regarding the information. So it just started. Okay, and here it is having the if condition. This first it will be coming here. So first path it is started here if condition, and again it will go for the two kinds of the state. Why am I going to write in the two kind of the states? See here, this is an if condition regarding the flow chart. If condition means what? The condition is happening. Whether the condition is true means it is go for the selecting the particular path, correct path. Okay, this is true means it is go like this. It is false means it is go like this. Okay, and here true it is select the second path. And after that it go for the into the fourth one. Suppose it will be false, it will go for the third path. Okay. And it go third part completed means it will go for the end. This is the fourth one. Okay, so this is a simple flow chart I have given for you. Same in this flow chart regarding. Now we go for written the flow graph. We are going to write that. We are going to draw some flow graph also regarding the flow chart. The same flow chart, you just think that it will be a flow graph information. In that flow graph information, same thing only we are going to write. How the way to draw? First we are mentioning about the number 1. Number 1 it is nothing but a if condition. Okay, this is going to represent as a one circle. I just mentioning the first number. Whether it is going to true means it is go for the second one. Whether it is it will be a false means it is go for the third one. And again it will be completed means it is go for the end. Again it will be completed, it is go for the end. That end will be represented as a fourth one number. Okay, so this is the flow chart and this is a flow of graph. In this graph, we are telling the circle information is represented as a node. Okay, and one more thing we are saying that edge. What is the edge? Edge it is nothing but a what's the top, what is the end, which node we are having. That is nothing but a edge. Suppose we are calling sometime it will be a node and sometimes it will be a edge information. Node as well as the edge information. This is a node, this is a node, this is the edge, this is the edge. And sometimes if this also they can able to say that it will be a edge. One more thing they are telling that region. What is going to be a region? Region it is nothing but a closed path information of the particular flow graph represented as a region R. Okay. Here I have here actually only one closed path is only having. That's why here I mentioned about the this is a closed path is only one region only here I had mentioned. And from this flow graph based, now I am going to explain about the two types of the path. How the way this program will be going to path is going to testing. First your path one will be a you just sitting there. I'll tell you first it is coming number 1 and second it will go for the 1 it is true. The condition will be true means it will go for selecting the 2 and after that it will go for the 4. So 1 comma and 2 comma 4. This is the one path information of this flow graph. And second I am going to tell about the second path I am going to write for this one. You see here first it will go for the first one. Whether the condition is false, it is selecting the third part. After that third part, it's go for the end part will be a 4. So here the path 2 I got to written in the 1 comma 3 comma 4. So this is the path information of the flow graph. So this is the way we are going to path it is going to testing. We are written in the software coding in terms of more number of the what? Conditions, loop, so many number of the things, so many number of the statements we are writing. Okay, that statement how the way to path, how the way to execute, how the way to test according to that particular condition, according to the particular loop information. The based on the way the path it is going to identify in here. So this is the information for the basics of the path testing. Good morning dear friends. Now I am going to explain about the flow graph related cyclomatic complexity, one formula regarding one information. Now I am going to explain you. So what is the flow graph? The previous section only I have seen about the flow graph information. Flow graph means what? How the way we are converting or we are going to draw the flow chart information into the node, edge as well as the region. That is nothing but a flow graph. Flow graph similar to the flow chart, but the way of drawing the flow chart information into the node, edge and region. That is nothing but a flow graph. Here also one more example I had written that. See here it will be a 1, 2. This is it will be starting from one statement it is coming. In this program one statement is coming. That is a node I have written and that the edge is written. And here second point it is nothing but a it is also similar to a if condition. Just to think that it is a if condition regarding the node. Okay. And in that if condition it is 2 minutes go for the selecting the third one and going to end as a 5. Suppose it will be a false if it select the 4 and it ends at a 5. Okay. So here, so this is nothing but a flow graph here I had given. And in this flow graph, I am telling about the, so first thing it will be a one of the edge because of at starting point, at the ending point, generally we are telling it will be a edge. So here this one will be a edge and this one will be a ending point. This one will be a one of the edge. And here if you see that this is also sometimes we are calling this information third and this information 4 is also somebody is saying it, but mainly it is represented as a node only. Whatever the edge means what you people knows that very corner information at last corner point, edge point, that is nothing but a edge. So here from this diagram we can say number 1 of the node and number 5th of the node, the two things we are represented as a edge information and the remaining things are represented as a 2, 3, 4. It's represented as a node information 2, 3 and 4. These 3 informations are a node information. Okay, and here from this we are going to study about the some formula, cyclomatic complexity. What is going to be complexity? Our software coding, how the way it will be getting a more number of the complexity. We are going to executing the program or we are going to apply the testing. Okay, how much of complexity will be getting from that coding? That is nothing but a cyclomatic complexity. Here we are having two formula. First one, which is nothing but a V of G. G represented as a graph. Okay, and E, it is nothing but a number of edge information. Okay, this edges information. E minus n plus 2. N is represented as a nodes information. Then plus 2, it is automatically the formula itself it is coming. See this this is the diagram. In this diagram, we can be able to say V of G is nothing but a how many number of edges we are having? 1 and 5. This 1, this 5. It will be starting and ending. We can say it will be one of the 2 of 2. It is represented as a edge. So if we mention 2 minus node means how many number of nodes we are having? 2, 3, 4. 3 nodes that we are having. So 2 minus 3 plus 2. Okay. Then how much it is coming? Minus 1 plus 2. That is nothing but a 1. Okay. 1 is nothing but a what? This is a V of G. It is one of the cyclomatic complexity. Another thing they are telling the same thing as a V of G is nothing but a P plus 1. And now you tell what is going to be P? Here in this formula, they are telling P is nothing but a predictability of the node. How many number of the node informations are predicted? Okay. See this, we are telling 2, 3, 4, 3 things we are telling it will be a node. Okay. So that node you mentioned just that 3, then plus 1. This P plus 1 means 3 plus 1 that is equal to 4. This is also the one of the cyclomatic complexity. We can be able to say both of them as a different kind of the way. Whether if you are using this first formula, or if you are using the second formula. Okay. So both will be the best thing. But mainly if you are using this formula means it is more good to you because of it contains the edge information and node information from the flow graph regarding we can be able to see clearly and easy to write. Okay. So better you choose the first regarding the equation for the cyclomatic complexity. And next I tell about the flow graph and graph matrix. You see here I have drawn one flow graph. See that this is the 1. First it is going to first it is selected the number 1. After that it is go for the 2 and after that 3. And I had mentioned the 2 arrow. First arrow will be a A. Okay. First arrow, this is represent the 1, it is going to point to the 2. Arrow is pointing here. Okay. And second arrow it represented as a, it will be receiving the information from the third node. It will be one of the edge, it will be a node. You think that. So 1 is going to point into the 2 and 2 is not able to point into the node 3. It just receives the node information from the 3. And here we are assigned some information. What information? 1 to 2 we are going in, it is nothing but a variable, a value. Suppose 3 to 2 it is nothing but a b value. So far here we are going to study one more thing. It is nothing but a matrix, graph matrix. Graph matrix means what? A flow graph information. How the way we are going to represent it in a matrix, that is nothing but a graph matrix. And in this graph matrix, I can able to say that, see here, suppose here I had written how many number of the node? 1, 2, 3. That's why I had written 1, 2, 3 rows and 3 column information. I had mentioned as a one simple table information I had given. And in this, from this diagram, we can able to find out the weights of the information. How to write? See here 1, 2. That means 1 it is going to point into the 2. So for that what value here we have given? A. That A it will be one of the value for the graph matrix. And similarly 2 to 3 we do not having any pointing direction. But a 2 will be getting the direction from the 3. So that next information will be from the third node we are having the connection with the 2 node. The value will be a B. So this is a third row. It will be having the column, second column. The value will be a B. So this is what the thing we are representing the same flow graph information into the graph matrix. Suppose I am going to add one more thing. So it will be coming into the fourth node and it will be having the connection will be like this. 4 is going to point into the 2 value. Suppose here the value will be C. That means how the way to be mentioned? I just adding one more information, one more row and column. Here it's a 4. Okay, this is a 4. Fourth row and fourth column. And here the thing is fourth. So fourth row, that means fourth graph information, the fourth row is going to point into the second column. Okay. So fourth will be a fourth row. It will point to the second column. The value will be a C, A, B, C. So this is the way of we are analyzing our flow graph information, or we are converting our flow graph information into the matrix format. This is nothing but a graph matrix.